Few things. Tonight, before the Chumash year, we're learning a double daf. Very interesting daf Yomi tonight with interesting Agarita and Yichud Gemara. It's very interesting Gemara. We're going to be learning two daf, and I decided that before heading to California, I want to get a little bit ahead. So we're doing two daf tonight, and then we'll have the Chumash year. That's why I'm recording the Mishna Yomis. At least we'll get the Mishna Yomis taken care of. We're dedicated by the Fisher family to Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom ben Abraham Alevi, Perel Bas Ruven, and Neshama should have an Aliyah. Also, Lila Nishmas Yaakov Moshe ben Zev, Lefu Shalema for Yom Moshe ben Chayesar, and the Schus of Rabbi Yom Benish ben Malki Yudis and family. By Yoel Klugman and family, Lefu Shalema for my Shver, who was recovering from yesterday and the day before's chemo, Avigdor Aryeh ben Rivka, Hayelid ben Chava. Our grandson is still waiting for the oxygen to come back to normal after swallowing some of the meconium. And for Meir ben Chayesara, we learn Lili Nishmas Shal ben Tovia, the Neshama should have an Aliyah. So remember, yesterday we spoke about the case where yesterday we're holding by Hey and Vav now, right? Right. Where are we now? Gimel and Dalet. Right. Gimel and Dalet. So Gimel and Dalet. Yeah. Okay. So here we have again a case where you have two sisters and four brothers, Reuven, Shimon, Levi, and Yehuda. Reuven and Shimon are married to Rachel and Leah. And when Reuven and Shimon die, so we have a situation where neither Levi or Yehuda could be miyabim anybody, because the two sisters fall to each of the brothers, and any sister that they would be miyabim would be achos zukukasai, a sister of the one that is zakuk. So we say that they do chalitza. Now, it follows, therefore, that in the event that Rachel was Levi's daughter-in-law, so then Levi could be miyabim Leah, because only one sister falls to him. If then Leah was Levi's daughter-in-law, so then he could be miyabim Rachel, because only one sister falls to him. So therefore, achas mehem asura al zeh iser erva. If, let's say, Rachel was Levi's daughter-in-law, Vashnia and Leah was conveniently Asura al Zeir Erva, and Leah was conveniently Yehuda's daughter-in-law. So Ha'asura Lezeh, since the Rachel, which is forbidden to Levi as his daughter-in-law, Muteres Lezeh, is permitted for Yehuda to be miyabim. V'asur Lezeh and Leah, who is prohibited to Yehuda as Yehuda's daughter-in-law, Muteres Lezeh, is permitted to Levi. In other words, since each of them has one of the sisters forbidden to him, so then the other sister is not an achos zukukasai, and therefore they could do yibam. V'zuhi she'amru, and this is the case that we said that achos she'yavimta, where their sisters and their sister-in-laws each of the brothers can either do chalitza or yibam. Again, it's really very simple, although it's hard to say, and it's really very simple since by Levi only Leah falls to him, because Rachel is Levi's daughter-in-law, so therefore it's not achos zukukasai, and he could be miyabim Leah. And the same thing, Yehuda, since Leah is his daughter-in-law, and therefore the only person that falls to him is Rachel, he could be miyabim Rachel. Now, shlosh achim. If let's say there's not four brothers, there's three brothers. Shlosh achim. Reuven, Shimon, and Levi. Shnayim em nesuyin shnei achayis. Reuven and Shimon are married to either two sisters, Rachel and Leah, or Isha Bita, or one is married to a mother and the other married is to her daughter, or Isha Bas Bita, or one is married to the mother, to the grandmother, and the other one is married to the granddaughter. The result is the same. When Reuven and Shimon die, so now there falls two women to him that are forbidden to one. Two women to him that are forbidden to one another. Because if the two sisters fall to Levi, he can't marry either of them. He can't bring me up either of them because it's achos kukasai. If a mother and daughter falls to him, well, he can't marry either of them because he has zokik to him the mother. So the daughter is basa kukasai, which is also forbidden, or the granddaughter of the kukasai. So in all these cases, Arielu Choltzos v'loy miyapis. Reb Shimon says Zika. Reb Shimon says Zika is daraisa, and since Zika is daraisa, he views the achoyse kukasai mamish as an erva, and therefore Paiter he says not only do you not do yibam, but you don't do chalitza either. Hoisa achas mehem. If one of them was asura of iser erva, let's say in this case, let's say one of the women, besides being related one to another, one of the women was Levi's daughter-in-law. So therefore, she doesn't fall to him. Then he could be miyabim the other one. So his daughter-in-law is pater from Yibam and Chalitza, and therefore the other one is not a achoyze kukasai or a basa kukasai or an aimza kukasai. So therefore, he's allowed to marry the sister, or he's allowed to marry the daughter, or he's allowed to marry the granddaughter. But let's say one of them is only Isser Mitzvah. It's only Asa to him as a drabanan, as a shnius, like the mother of a mother. Or Yisr Kedusha. Or it's Asa to him because he's a Kohen Gadol and she's a widow, which is a lav. But that doesn't block, since it's only a lav or only a Yisr drabanan, it's still zokak. And therefore, it doesn't cause that she doesn't fall. Therefore, the other one is still achois kukasai or bas kukasai or aim kukasai. So therefore, choltzais. So therefore, it's a regular case where you can't do yibam choltzais v'loy misyabmos. Yes.
But you have the isho bita.
Right.
So when the first one died, when the first brother dies, there's a zika there. Do they have to die at the same time, or do we say that it doesn't matter if they died?
No, they died at the same time. Because if they didn't die at the same time, so just she falls, so he could be miyamar.
Even if he didn't get around until before the other?
No, you didn't say that. Now you're saying something else. Okay. So now you're asking if he died, and then the second one died before, so then it's a problem. Now, again, I want to remind you at 8 o'clock is a double daf, followed by, I would say about 9:15, 9:20, the Chumash here. And if you don't come here, down here, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't come down here, you could catch it on zoomdaf.com. Thank you very much for joining us. And Rabbi Chanani ben Akasha, Maratza Kadosh Baruch Hu, L'Zakoi Sis Yisrael, L'Fika Chib L'Em Torah Mitzvahs, Shenem Adinoi Chafetz, L'Man Tzidkoi, Yadul Torah V'Yadir.